Last week, I saw a post from Matt on Instagram. He was talking about, the weekly meetings and the fact that, as a group, we actually are able to share experiences with, one another, and then we are learning and growing together as a group. And it did strike me because last week, weekly meeting is pretty much where hundreds of us from Easton University join on a Zoom call, and then we can actually, see the master, the mentor, showing us certain part of the processes, and mostly, we can ask questions and then, and get answers. But it was very interesting because the topic of last week was something that is, very common, for salespeople, which is the prospect is ready to buy. He just need one thing: you need to lower that price. He loves your product, but he just need that. And it was very personal to me. It happened to me twice. I had a couple of instances where they were ready to go, they were ready to sign. I just needed to lower the price, and I went through my personal internal turmoil, and then lowered the price, and boom, never heard from them again. So that's something I'm sure that happens to many people. And so Matt show us a process of how to handle that part, right? First of all, he taught us that it's not about the price, it's about the fact that the customer needs to feel that you gave him the best price. It's not because when you give one discount, he doesn't know that you can give another, so doesn't trust you anymore. So that small discount, it's a deal killer. Anyway, but the value of those weekly meetings wasn't just the fact that it told us, the process, because you hear the process, you say it makes sense, you write it down, move on to the next step. Instead, what happened was he then did a role play where he was acting as if he was the salesperson. And as a salesperson, he showed us how to handle that process. It's not just a matter of having a process, you have to know also how to navigate on that process. But the real boom in my mind happened when then he called somebody in the meeting and asked this person to just act as a salesperson, role play, and so now we know the process, we seen him doing the process, and so this person went through the process, and this person convinced me zero. On one side I had him very clear, very to the point. And on the other side, I was somebody that was following the process, but didn't convince me. And that's where I really learned the importance of the three main things for a process to occur. And this is what, Matt was teaching us. What? You need a process, you need a methodology, but you also need a way to communicate this process. And so those three things are what makes you a better salesperson, a better person in any situation you have. Matt, keep doing these weekly meetings. We love them. We learn a lot. You were definitely right. As a group, it made sense to me. It makes sense to see myself, that person, answer exactly how I would have answered. So she was 99% of us, and I'm sure that if I learned, everybody else in the group I learned. So thank you again. Keep doing these things. We love it.
The world of sales has completely changed. Today's customer has access to more information. Today's customer has more choices. The business world needs you. Studies have shown that 84% of salespeople fail to achieve their goals. The old sales training, it just doesn't work today. I'd like to teach you how to take the stress out of selling in a way that's meaningful to you and your customers, and get you 7 times more business. I'll show you how the perfect sales process works. I'm gonna walk you through everything from prospecting to closing the deal. I'm gonna show you how to determine your prospects' wants and their needs so you can build value in your solutions. You will learn how to handle any objection or complaint. I'm gonna show you how to connect with your customer so it's easy for them to buy from you. I've taught the best companies in the world and thousands of people just like you how to hit their targets. Selling is complicated. I'll simplify it for you. There's more competition than ever before. I'm gonna show you how to be number one. All of a sudden, your career It's gonna make perfect sense, even if you've never worked in sales or the corporate world before. And for the advanced sales professionals, I'm gonna show you how to take things to the next level. Easton University is a new, simple, step-by-step process that's effective in any industry, large or small. You are about to become a certified master sales consultant. I'm Matt Easton, and this is Easton University.